RWS Cribs! Been expecting you. I've been waiting for you guys to come over. It's been a while. Welcome. It's an honor to have you guys. So welcome to my mind. This is where I'm able to think and describe who I am as a writer. So you can see it's a bit of a mess, but so is my mind. So, further ado, let's get started.
Weird.
Anyway, how would you describe yourself as a writer?
That's a good question. Don't worry about that. Just another piece of my mind. Things falling around. That's a good question. I describe myself as a writer as someone who is confident. I think being confident helps me a lot in my piece, just because if you're not confident in your writing, then you struggle a lot in getting your pieces across. So for me, I think over my 2 semesters being with Professor Klaus, I've become a stronger writer who is confident in my words, my abilities, and what I'm writing. So I feel very confident in that aspect.
Wow, inspiring. So, what you reading?
Nothing, anyway. Excuse me, sorry. Let's come through here. Yes, I'm sure you're wondering, what's the next component that describes me as who I am as a writer? And I'm sure you guessed it. It's being competitive. As you know, Professor Koss, I am the most competitive person probably that you have ever met, and definitely the most competitive in the class. But how does that help me? Well, let me tell you. It's simple. By being competitive, it helps me write probably the best essays in the class. Now that's arguable and debatable, but it helps me push to be a better writer as myself because I want to be the best. So I kind of take it as a competition into the classroom. So I push myself every day to improve myself as a writer and becoming, hopefully, making my pieces stronger each essay. And I think I've done that compared to my work first semester all the way to where we are right now.
Wow, I love that.
You may be thinking, why are we walking in circles? And it's funny because I think, as you know, sometimes my pieces may feel like that I'm talking in circles. So I just want to give you the full demonstration of my mind, how it translates to paper, and also how I think.
Haha!
But next, I want to talk about my dedication and hard work, and that how I apply that to writing. I think most importantly, there's times where, as a writer, or even as a student, you don't want to do work or you don't want to write. And the hard work comes into getting things done, and the dedication and discipline in order to pursue it and keep going. So it's helped me so much in this semester. There's a lot of distractions that go on, but I've been able to stay committed to RWS and making sure I get all my pieces done and all my essays done on time and done in a proper and timely manner.
Wow, what an inspiration.
Professor Klaus, I like to think outside the box, and the way I've answered some questions, how we've discussed, my interpretations may be a little different or may seem a little off. And that's an important trait of mine, is thinking out the box and thinking differently than what others think. And sometimes I may interpret things incorrectly, which you've stated and helped me fix, but other times it's good to think outside the box and be creative. For me, I think it's very cool, and it honestly helps me be the unique writer that I am. Thank you, RWS Cribs, for coming out. So this is just a little bit of an understanding of who I am as a writer. I hope you got somewhat of a clearer picture, and I'm going to take you back.
Thank you so much for having us. We can't wait to come back again.
Absolutely.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, RWS Cribs. It's always a pleasure. It's an honor.
Oh, I think we left our... Oh. Okay.